We got this hole. I had these two holes. I did one more hole here. The wall faced this side, so we will see this side. Looks good. It's kind of on the edge, but it works. And it's flat. Looks pretty good. I mean, if I push this down a bit, looks fine. So, I think one problem is solved. Now for this one, it's not going to be as easy. I plan to use, let me focus, these things as brackets for the angle grinder. So I just used a flat piece and I could actually bend it. So I bent it from the weaker side, which is two thin pieces, but when you mix it with a screw and a washer, it just works. And this is how we look like. This is a little bit, when you adjust this part is flat, but this is like a V shape. It looks not flat, but it's actually flat. So I think this is perfect. This is pretty amazing. I mean, these were the two biggest pieces that occupied this space. Most of this stuff, only this, and these two cans will be left. Also these power adapters. The box, I don't know, I'll do something with it. Here, we got some stuff that needs to be mounted. Next up, maybe we can mount this guy, which would also be mounted there. I think it would look nice next to those stuff. I don't know if I would put this next to these tools. They're not quite things you use together, but I could also mount these over there. I don't know how I will mount those. We'll see about that. Here's a little thing I devised. So I bent this part. This part will work like this. Okay, and I will cut a hole here, and this will hold this, and this will be secured to the MDF. First, I gotta secure this to the wall, then, only then, I will see where to cut this. So this is a good one. Not too long, not too short. 7mm or something like that.
I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that.
the more stuff I add here, the more this is like intended, you know. Here is my mark. Yeah. Alright, this is tightening it very, very firmly. Alright. So if the piece in the bottom is really close to the place, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the place where the plastic and the aluminum piece ends or meet, I guess, this just works. Pressing this, the metal bracket I made, it's also pressing here. So we're making two parts of 90 degrees, which makes this hole, I mean, even this, in this state, it's not perfect because this is probably a little bit not where it should be. I don't think it's gonna. This is pretty practical. This as well, this is really heavy, by the way. I mean, this just works, right? Let's try this one as well. This is just held by one single screw. Just amazing, honestly. And it just stays flat. I mean, this is so heavy. I think this is 2.8 kilograms, and this should also be something like that. I'm not sure which is heavier. They're both really heavy, but this is held by two brackets which are secured pretty well. This is held by a single screw, and I don't even see any gap here. Now, maybe I will mount this in the other box or not. I'm not sure because these are a bit unconventional. I'm not sure. We'll see about that. If you look from here, and let me just up the ISO a bit. As you can see, this looks pretty nice. It all looks flat. I really appreciate it. If I wanted, I could just paint this MDF piece to white or something like that. Maybe even orange. Even like this. I think it looks pretty good. Also, if I ever wanted to take anything, one of those long pieces, I could just do it. Now it's time to secure those spray cans. So I got two different sizes. This is the same as this one, but since this has less material and less area that it holds on to, this is harder to use the epoxy hardener. So I think this works pretty well now. I have some 3 more spots that I drilled that I have room for. Yeah, this area is filled. I will have one so that I don't have space for, but we'll see what we can do about that. This is what it looks like with the tool hung. I think I will be able to fit those. For this spot, might rub a little, but this is plastic and this is some metal. I think it should be fine. It's just, I don't know where to put the rest of. I only have 4 more, so I can just hang one of the things that I use the most, which kind of makes sense. I also have this guy, IPA, rubbing alcohol. I was thinking of putting it there as well, but I don't know. Currently, we don't have space for it. We got these guys. If I put 2 or 3 together, I can mount this, but I don't know where to. So I can maybe hang to the pegboard, or I don't know, we'll see. Now I will be mounting 2 more. This is how it looks like, and here it's 2 more empty spots. And we got these left. This is how the pegboard looks like. What the side pegboard looks like. Put this thing temporarily there. We will do more organization and update. This is gonna be the final piece that I will be adding. Now, alright. Here is the hole. Pre-drilled. Alright, it's pretty secure. This is the smallest screw I added right now. So let's go with another accelerator. Now, so let's put this here and put this accelerator here. So these are the same brand. It's used a little bit. This is not used. This is not used. This is the tiny little gap here as well. So it works. It's not even gonna strip paint or something like that. So I think this is pretty good now. Alright. Okay. It's pretty good. Quite a bit utilized. You might see some gap there, but you can't really put anything there. We got some more space to put things on. I don't know what else I can put there. I can do the sole, these 4, maybe some other stuff like these bags. Alright, I'll see what we can do. Really happy with the result. Opened up quite a lot of space now. I brought this from the balcony, which is where this was. So this has like paint stuff and other stuff that I don't really need. Brush, 2 more brushes. I don't know what this is. This is for like, I don't know, honestly. I mean, it could be for concrete, you know, leveling concrete, or it could be to just move water, you know. I had one of this. This is the other one was like a used one with hand, and this is where a stick goes in. This is for doing sandpaper. Cleaning brush, another brush. Maybe we could just hang the brushes. Could hang these to the pegboard, which won't look too bad. But these, I don't know. This guy, so this has no holes. I could only hang from here, something like that. I mean, this could easily be hung, but it's a little heavy, but I guess it will be fine. This is probably like a 1 kilogram or maybe a little less. Now, we got 2 Coke stuff. Maybe this can stay like this, I don't know. Another Coke thingy, pen for between the tiles, which I don't know it works. I don't think this works. This is super dry. I don't know how old this is. Many years old. I could just mount this somewhere. I was actually thinking pegboard because this looks kind of nice, but I mean, I don't really use this. This rusty, I could just sand this, clean this, make it shiny, WD-40 something. It would look better, but it's kind of big, you know. So this is not dry, by the way. This is just colored. It's soft. It's fine. It's long. It's large. So we got these big things and we got these guys. Also, this doesn't quite fit here. I mean, it does fit here. I don't wanna just put this here, you know. It's kind of big. I mean, could I have a use for this? I don't know. So that's the bad thing about this stuff. Like, you have too many things, and I'm not a painter. I have plenty of painting or wall related stuff, I guess, called kinda similar, I guess. Not really, but kinda. I don't really use those things often. I don't know what to do with them. I could maybe extend the thing underneath the counter, like go on an L shape for that as well, and put these things there, hang them like a pegboard. But that's gonna be a bit too busy, you know. I don't want things everywhere. I want things only where they should be. I will only use these when I'm gonna paint the house, but other stuff could be used in multiple projects, you know. There's not a specific project for those tools, but for these, that's different. So maybe let's think that what are some of the things that I would be using in multiple different type of projects. If I were to hang these like this, obviously we don't want different stuff in front of other stuff, but since I don't use this, rationalize doing this, putting things in front of each other, and this would save space on the pegboard, I guess. It's not like I'm gonna paint a figurine with this, you know. Also, I have to tell you, so this had large and smaller hooks. Remove the smaller ones and have the larger ones here. Also, I added like a few, like not a lot, a few larger pieces and some smaller here, because I didn't have space for those. If I were to just put only the larger stuff here, let's see what happens. This guy, this is a little big. This here as well, related again. This as well. I won't be putting this back here. A little more organized now. Okay, let's put this back as well. But I will be keeping here, this here, because this just doesn't feel right. So a little more organized than before. Also, I won't be closing these because when I do, this makes a lot of noise. This one makes even more noise, and this is a little hard. These are gonna fall or something, you know. This was made, custom made. I picked this color, so I could just the color code. I don't know if I went the same place. I could have them remake it. I don't know, because the brands and changing systems at all. Maybe not, maybe so. These are kind of small, but let's do it. Because I don't have any other place to put them. And I'm not gonna hang them to the pegboard. This is the area. I'm gonna be hanging these guys. I'm not sure about this. Maybe I could just put this next to the angle grinder, because this is for locking and unlocking the blade for the angle grinder. But these are wrenches. This is a priority. This needs to go. I'm gonna be making put Gridfinity things, hang quick access stuff. Some of this stuff, not all of it, mostly use this pen, X-Acto blade, deburrer. I don't use these guys. I use this, sometimes this, but I could also use my other tweezers because this is kind of not in a good condition. I use this, the sand, sometimes eraser. Could have some of these, but not all of these. The pen could just stay there as well. The tweezer set can also stay, but the brushes, maybe the pen also could stay, but the brushes could go. 3D pen, even though I don't use it often. I don't use these anymore. These were for power drill and jigsaw. This is a bought model that I don't use anymore. I bought it before I had a 3D printer. One and only thing that I ever bought that is 3D printed. This stuff will go. Maybe if I get another box, put these things somewhere. Here are more stuff. Will go someplace. Still clean. Only this mess. I'm gonna be putting solder iron. This is not working, and since you do soldering like on the table someplace, you know, sitting, I'm gonna be mounting this possibly here, something like this, but this will change. Maybe I could put it next to the heatset insert station, I guess, or maybe up there, I don't know. So I still have these models to use. Could hang this. I also need to get rid of all my sole. I will be getting rid of these two, and these are just, I don't know, maybe temporary, maybe not. They don't look great, so it's probably gonna be temporary because everything has to look good, right? So we're gonna be getting rid of these guys, this, and also we're gonna be having some more organization. Again, the left and top side. Maybe a little more organization here as well. So that's it for now. See you on the next update. So, we should do a nice update at the end of this video, right? We shouldn't just end here. As you see, this was where the square thing that existed that I used for my most accessed, most used stuff. I've lined them up like this. I will be mounting it here. I was planning on using multi-board, but then I thought that what you see here mostly will cover a tile of multi-board. Then I thought I could just add double-sided tape here to the back of each of these Gridfinity boxes and just hang them there. Now, one drawback to this is you won't be able to get one of those from there. And for that, here's what I did. These are Gridfinity base plates that I printed. Just printed them. They take like 15 grams or something. Very lightweight, pretty sturdy. So I'm gonna be mounting this with 2 double-sided tapes. So we got 5. We will have a room for 1 more. Not sure if I will occupy that, but we will have that space. It will be something like this. I will just do the leveling and see how it should be, and we will be cleaning up more space from here. We will continue with the next part. So this is the highest, tallest thing, which goes up to here. think this is pretty good. It's just how it should be. I think this is perfect. So obviously we still have a ton of stuff to get rid of, but I mean, this is quite a bit progress in my opinion. So see you on the next part. Also did a measurement in an old school way. I can fit one more here that's like a little bit out of it, but it will hold fine, which would be pretty good. It would be a bit far on the left, but I think it's still not so hard to reach. It's kind of quick access, you know. Obviously better than having it here. I mean, if I ever wanted, I could just add another row, but that would have to be short things, not tall things. Currently, for example, this space is kind of hard to reach. I would have to take that into account. Currently, I don't have any need, but I mean, I could or not, maybe. We'll see. So, really happy how this turned out. See you on the next one.